Welcome back to Oman Cricket Academy. It is Oman D20 powered by FanCode. We're all excited for the game number 2. Yes, it is Bousher Busters taking on Ghubrah Giants. We are all set and alive from Oman Cricket Academy. What a wonderful game we had just witnessed. It was brilliant. One of the games of Oman D20. So now it's time for the match number 2 and we are all set. We have Shoaib Ahmed alongside 2 captains in the match referee for all important toss.
It's time for the second game of Oman D20 powered by FanCode. It's Ghubrah Giants taking on Bousher Busters. I've got the star cast to my right. For Ghubrah Giants is captain and on to his right Bousher Busters. The home team is Ghubrah Giants. Bousher is going to flip the coin. Khanjar is the call. Khanjar it is. Congratulations. Important toss because it's the first game. What do you want to do tonight and why?
We'll bowl first because it's a shorter format and the weather is also a little bit overcast. So we want to take advantage of the wicket.
D20, we know everybody is excited and looking forward to this tournament. How do you feel and how's the mood in the camp?
It's a new format for this season, of course, and the team is fresh now after a few bad performances in 50 overs, but we are coming back into this format with a fresh mind. And D10 we did well, we reached the semi-finals, so hopefully this format we can do well as well.
Any new players to watch out for?
Probably not in the playing 11 now, but Akib might be joining us later on. But right now it's the same team.
Tell us, what is a good score?
I think 150 plus would be a good score to chase.
All the best.
We want to restrict them under 150. Yeah. So, yeah.
All the best. Give us a good game.
Thank you so much.
Prabhakaran, you're batting first. Are you happy to bat first or you also wanted to bowl first?
So it's like it's like a mixed thought. So when I came here, I thought of going for bat first. So obviously I've got that. We'll put some runs on the board. So then we'll try to defend it.
Not a great start to the previous edition for Ghubrah Giants. What do you think would be different this time around?
Yeah, the previous edition, which is D10, so it was not a good start, but at the end we have made some good competitive games, and getting into the leagues after the D10, it has been good for us. We have won 3 matches out of 4, so we are in a good shape, and it's right time to come to D20, and we have a couple of players joined us apart from D10. It's a good time to play D20.
Well, you have the momentum in your favour. Give us a good game tonight. All the best.
Sure. Thank you.
Right, so the news from the centre is that Bousher Busters have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first.
Well, thank you very much, Shoaib Ahmed out there. Well, the news coming from the centre. Bousher Busters won the toss and elected to bowl first, going with the trend. And now the 2 teams, well, for Ghubrah Giants, it's Arun Dev, Gautam Sagar, Imran Ayub, Kalas Rasan Natharajan, Mohammad Rahim, Nishad Kaladi, Sai Dhawalavi, Prabhakaran Kanan, Sai Shiv Narayan, Lingaraju, Suhil Kanagaraj, Vijayanand, Dayananand, Yagasti. That is the team for Ghubrah Giants. And for the opponents, for Bousher Busters, it is Adil Shafiq, the wicketkeeper batsman, Akil Khan, Asif Khan, Fawad Ali, Fayaz Butt, big name Hamad Mirza, Hamad Ifraq, Nadeem Khan, Shubhu Pal, Sufyan Mahmood, the captain, Sayyid Muzammil. The lineup for Bousher Busters, they are all set to take the field and they've got the entire 11 at the centre. And 2 openers are taking in the centre for Ghubrah Giants, and the opener alongside with me in the comm box is Mohammad Rashid. It's absolutely delighted to be with you, Rashid.
Good evening, Shoaib. Absolute pleasure.
Yeah, thank you. I take it as Shoaib. All right, that's fine with me. Let me introduce myself. Do you want me to do that?
Abid Ibrahim, the great man.
No, thank you so much. Yeah. That's been a problem with me. Every time I meet a lot of people, they call me Shoaib. I just want to understand, is it the same case with Shoaib? People greet him with Abid?
Yes, so I've done that a couple of times with him as well.
Well, The action is about to begin. We are all set for the action. There you go. First ball, play is the call. With slip on, he bowls it brilliantly on target. Oh, a direct hit. Well, that would be interesting. It seems that they've been practicing well.
Well, absolutely good fielding. We already saw a few run-outs in the first game, and we were witnessing some good fielding throughout the start of this tournament.
Well, I can recollect the memories from Fawad. Fawad Ali, he played that D10, but now this is a different format. That all this time we've been talking about the different format. He's got 7 wickets in 8 encounters that he's played a bit too high on the economy side, but he's a fine talent. Just tucked it on the onside, couldn't get that single. Well, I like the approach. Yes, it is just the start, the first 2 deliveries, but you can see that energy level from Bousher Busters. It's a whole different level.
Absolutely, we can see a lot of energy coming in, and good bowling as well. He's bowling slightly short of length deliveries, which is difficult, to tug around. He's trying to get off strike as soon as possible and rotate the strike.
Yeah, just trying to extract that bounce rather than trying to bowl full and get some swing. Yeah, that's what he won the batter. He's pushing the batsman on a back foot. That's what is the plan. And I think every bowler has its own plan, but he's backing his strength pretty well.
Absolutely, and already we are seeing some skills on display by Fawad. He bowled a couple of in-swingers, and this one going with the arm, going away from the batsman, which is why we see that slip in position. Look at that delivery. Slightly shorter length and going away just with the arm. So very good bowling here, good start.
Yeah, it's positive sign. Oh, this one. The delivery Rashid was talking about, which nips back in to the right-hander. Excellent delivery there.
Bowling well here, Fawad. Creating that doubt in the batsman's mind, which is initially, that is the problem with most of the batsmen. They don't know when they can't tell about that swing. But a change of field, I think the captain of Bousher Busters thinking differently. He's removed that slip and he's come towards that short square leg position. A deep third man and a deep fine leg.
Yeah, a little bit of a defensive approach from Sufyan. Wow, what a jeffer. Peach of a delivery from Fawad Ali. Beats the batsman comprehensively.
Very good bowling here. But I wonder why he's taken that slip out. If he's bowling that kind of deliveries, I think he should have kept that slip. If I was in his place, I would have kept a gully as well.
Absolutely no chance that you can take that slip out when your bowler is spitting fire. It's just a final delivery. Only 1 run. Oh, that was a toe end of the bat. Not a great meet, but a great over from Fawad Ali. What a express pace, bounce, and some movement as well. His captain is happy. That concludes the first over. It's 1 for none. I'll talk about the experience. Fayaz Butt, a big name. He's the international player for Oman. Excellent bowler. Look at the swing. I'm sure that one he works on. Yeah, I started with the in one.
Well, I think they've got a plan in place. They know each other pretty well, both the teams. So they're trying to bowl back of length deliveries And I think they'll surprise them with one which is pitched up, and that can go towards that slip region or the aggressive catching positions they've put in place.
Absolutely. Uh, the captain need to be on a front foot, back your bowlers when they want exactly. I think most of the fast bowlers, they like the attacking approach, especially when you have the new ball in hand. You want the slip to be at Cottons. There you go. There is a slip for Fayaz, but again an swinger. Lots of Doric hits there, Rashid.
Well, they've been practicing very hard, and I think they've gotten enough time between the last tournament and this one. All the teams looking all pumped up, full of energy.
Well, I'm sure they practiced a lot, keeping in mind that they have the big tournament coming up. What's in the fixture, what is up, so they prepare themselves pretty well. And I think we need to give 100% credit to our unsung heroes, the board, definitely Oman Cricket Academy, taking good care of these players, providing them every facility. Nicely, very watchful there. Yeah, you got to be watchful when you're playing against Fayaz. But now we have seen him bowling those in swingers, but you never know, that big out swinger might drop any moment and gets that feather edge.
Well, absolutely, they're doing a wonderful job, not giving away runs, not letting them rotate strike. I think that'll be adding up a lot of pressure to these two batsmen, Gautam and Nishad. So definitely something has to give in. We just have to wait and watch.
Again an swinger. They just maybe setting up the batter pretty well. Bowling those in swingers in swingers. Well, I don't know, but my bones are saying that this out swing is about to come here.
That should be close. He's already bowled 4 in swingers. He's got a slip in position. So definitely something will come in. He's going to try to bowl one of the outswingers in the couple of balls he's left. Look at that. All warming up. The slip positions.
Still we have to wait. Maybe that was a little too full there. There haven't been any supply of runs for the batter. Nishad and Gautam, both of them very watchful. When you have Fawad Ali from one end, the other end is occupied from a Fayaz Butt who's coming in, streaming in, I would say that, from Oman tail end.
Absolutely, very good bowling. Very impressive. And again, we see a change in the field. That slip position coming out. I think it's the last delivery of the over, which is why the captain not taking any risk, as we see there.
But what I think is maybe the idea is to bowl now out swinger, just not to give any hint to the batter. I know, still going with that in swing. Direct hit, another. Well, 3 direct hits. I'm counting it on my books. That brings the over to an end. An excellent over. A single at the end, and Nishad will keep the strike. 3 for none. Let's have a look at the replay here. The good delivery was trying to trap him in front. And look at that fielding, pick and throw. And Nishad, while not dragging that bat down, well, I think that's something need to be taught to these boys, that basics should be there. You need to drag the bat all the way, not the foot.
I'm sure he'll be taking notes after listening to you in the comm box.
Yeah. Well, toe end of the bat. Lucky that didn't carry. And they got Sufyan Memo, that catching position. He's an exceptional fielder himself. Well, Rashid, I think the coach's job is out there to tell these boys, not mine. I think I'm rather relaxed sitting in this chair.
Well, sometimes you just take it easy while you're running and you know that you've made your ground, so you don't drag that bat.
In the air, that is the bounce and the back into area where Akil Khan gathers that one. So now every single run is a goal dust here because Ghubrah Giants not being able to gather runs against these two pacey and two quick bowlers from Bousher Busters. I think one thing for sure they have done well is that they kept those runs flow stopped.
Well, the runs have dried down, certainly. They're bowling very good deliveries, very consistent. Look at that, outside edge. As we were talking about this delivery, the outswinger has come in and he's picked up the first wicket. Gotham is gone for one after facing 5 or 6 deliveries.
What a trap that is. Excellent delivery to pick up wicket. All this time bowling those nippers and one going out with the arm. The Shafiq takes the catch and Fawad Ali celebrates and gets the wicket. The Gotham with just one run to his name out of 6 deliveries. Its first blood has been drawn. Ghubrah Giants 4 for 1. There you go. Seshev comes at number 3 in a very crucial number. And he's just stepped in the fire. Played it late, deliberate. Straight to third and Seshev will open his account immediately with a single.
The very consistent bowling by Fawad and Fayaz both. Consistent bowling. Look at the wicket again. Look at that delivery. Fuller delivery. Moving away. Just going with the arm and taking that outside edge.
The pressure was mounting. He wanted to hit up and over. If that one would have slightly nipped back, would have been clean connect. Extremely well bowled. I like the idea. Attack is the best strategy. And that's what we see Bousher Busters are doing here.
Absolutely. They've as we mentioned, and you were talking about that energy since the start of this innings. Bousher Busters have just got so much energy, and you can just feel that they're in the game, and they're controlling this game already. They haven't given away too many runs. They've picked up 1 wicket. It's just 2.5 overs, but very controlled and consistent bowling.
Yeah, I like the idea here. That's the field set catching position. Sufyan Mahmood, no slipping. Well, beats that outside edge and gets the successful over done and dusted. 5 for 1, Ghubrah Giants.
Next step. Center. Ball coming right arm over to you.
Whoa, what a delivery. What a catch. Well, the slip position is in business and Fayaz Butt, it is Fayaz Butt's wicket. He was bowling well. I was waiting all this time for that one out swinger. and gets the big wicket. Seshivling Raju has to take a walk out.
Well, very good bowling. I think they're just checking. They have the umpires have held the batsman back. They just want to make sure it's a clean catch. I think that's the right thing. The umpires are in the best position to understand if that catch was taken or not. But very good bowling. We had to wait for almost 6 deliveries. We were expecting the outswinger in the last over, but Fayaz has chosen the first delivery of his second over to get that outswinger, and he's already got some purchase of it.
Well, what a strategy, what a smart thinking here. We are just taking time to understand whether that was a clean collect or not. The only thing is concerned here whether the ball has been taken or has it carried all the way to the fielder. The celebration, the body language says it does, but this will tell us a better story that, oh, I think he's collected. I think he's got the wicket. I think we already have the best catch of the day. What a great take that is. If that is clean, this will tell better story from this angle. One more frame, and I think he got something underneath the ball. Well, the umpires are checking that one.
Well, very good take there by the fielder. I think he's done really well. That was traveling and dipping on him, but he made sure that he's got his hands under the ball. If he's got a couple of fingers underneath that ball, but at the same time, it's a very good camera work by the team here.
Oh, absolutely. We got the best team in the... At a big wicket. Seshiv couldn't contribute much. Only one run to his name. Only one run from number 3 and number 1 batter. Both are back in the hut. 5 for 2, Ghubrah Giants.
Next up. Bowler coming right arm over. 5 more to come.
Oh, beautiful delivery to start with. Big shout. And I think there was some bat involved, and so does umpire. A big appeal there.
Very good delivery first up to the new batsman. And I think it was just a lot of things, a lot of doubts. There was that inside edge doubt we were talking about, and it was slightly higher as well. Look at that. Yep, I think very close there. Very close there. I think the batsman very lucky to be still out there.
Well, somebody has to get the reward, isn't it? It is Kalarasan, pardon me, who's got away with it. I thought that was a very close in business. The only thing I saw that maybe the bat. There was a day-night distance between it. Now, how would you stop someone like Fayaz? But
well, he's bowling brilliantly, and his captain also supporting him. He's still got that slip in place. The fielders have come up a couple of steps, so they're coming in with that intent. They want to make sure they want to get as many wickets as possible and not give away runs as well. So they've been bowling really consistently, getting rewarded for that as well. They've already picked up 2 wickets, 3.3 overs, just 5 runs, Abid.
I think toss has a big role to play. Very nicely done. Just beautifully opens the face of the blade. All you had to do is give this ball a direction, and the ball hits the rope and gets 4 runs. Off the mark with a boundary.
Oh, the first boundary for the team. And Kalarasan just making sure he connects and times the ball well. As soon as that gap was found, there was no stopping that delivery. Look at that. He just waited and just guided it between those 2 fielders. He's got enough boundary for his team. Welcome boundary, I must say, Abid.
Oh yeah, indeed. They were much need of supply. They got one. Oh, peach of a delivery. He's got him. He's got him. No. Oh my goodness. How close, yet so far. Very hard to impress the umpire.
Well, like Fayaz is mentioning, I think he's impersonating that. It was just going down leg.
Well, look at that. Yeah, indeed. Very close, but could be that in swing. Little bit of an in swing.
He is getting the ball to talk, and obviously when he's picked up a wicket on the first delivery of his over, he'll definitely have his tail up. A lot of confidence in his bowling. He's running in, steaming, and he certainly got that pace up as well, Abid.
Yeah, he's firing up. He's spitting the fire. What a great bowling it is. Oh, beats that outside edge. What a great over, a successful one. Wicket and a boundary only. 4 gone, 99 for 2.
Yeah, I think. Fayaz.
Fawad Ali from Oman LNG end. Oh, that one is smoked. What a clean connection and a 6 runs. First 6 of the game. And it cannot get any better than this. Solid connection.
Well, first signs of intent. And Nishad, he's picked the short ball. That was slightly shorter. And he's just picked it over that mid-wicket region. Not trying to keep it down. That was the key part in that shot. He didn't try to keep it down. Just went with it. And he's bludgeoned that over mid-wicket for a 6.
Well, he has smoked that one, isn't he? What a great shot. Pick the bones out of that ball. And that's very good. That's very smart cricket. You hit the 6, drop and run.
Absolutely. Smart cricket. This is what they require. They need to make sure that they have that intent coming in as well. As we see, he's just pushed it and set off for that single. And when it mattered, I think they have not shattered the timber.
Yeah, they were needed the bullseye. They've been hitting those direct hits for fun, but when it mattered, you have to feel for the fielder as well. He's just got 1 wicket to stump, 1 stump to aim it. Toe end of the bat, that flung in the air, but the third man is in the business. They'll take only single. Lucky for Kalayarasan. Didn't get carried all the way. Usually these kind of shots end up being in the pouch of third.
Absolutely. But the good thing about that was they're showing some intent. They're not getting bogged down. Initially, they were just trying to, survive, which is why they lost a couple of wickets as well. But now with that intent coming in, at least they're getting those runs coming in and putting pressure on the bowling side.
Now, good punch, good shot. Quick run. Taken. Yeah, definitely. That 6, I think, that broke the shackles. And I had that. It's usually the shot that you need when you're under pressure, when you just push to the wall.
Well, I also think they didn't have any boundaries in the first 3 overs. And the last over, as soon as Kalayarasan came in, he put that away, that delivery that was outside the off stump for a boundary, which is why I think they started to believe what that intent came in straight away after that boundary.
Oh, good slow one. Gets that feather edge and third man collects that one. He beats him with that pace, but just having no fielder at the slips cordon, whereas you already picked up 1 wicket out of that slip catching. You need a fielder at slip. That I would recommend.
Well, he's to start off, Fawad and Fayaz both were bowling those back of length deliveries, and in this over in the first ball, because Nishad hit him for a 6, I think he's changed his length and he's bowling fuller now.
Just hit and run. They'll take single, and that will bring 20 for the 2 wickets down for Ghubrah Giants at the end of 5. There you go. Not so impressive start there for Ghubrah Giants. They lost Gautam for 1 and Seshiv Lingaraju as well for only 1 run. Now the 2-man out there, the centre Nishad alongside Kalirasan, trying to construct the inning. Next to come is Captain Prabhakaran. I think the captain has a role to play here when he comes out to bat, but before that, let's not get to that part so far. It's now this partnership. Change in bowling. Muzammil replacing Fayaz Butt from Oman tail end, and he seems to be good with angling it away.
Muzammil, tall, lanky, fast bowler. Running in, very smooth action. Look at that. Good follow-up as well. And bowling that outswinger.
Yeah, he's bowling at that outside off channel and angling it away and getting a little bit of a swing as well. So he's a swing bowler, not the seam bowler. That's what I can see from these 2 deliveries. Let's have a look at that run-up. He's got a very familiar run-up.
Very smooth as he runs in, eyes on the target, and he winds up, bowls a very smooth delivery.
Up in the air, and that is well away from the fielder. The ball just took that pose immediately when it kissed the surface. Just couldn't get going. So these part of the ground with the outfield here at this Oman Cricket Academy, we usually see when it hits the surface, the ball doesn't carry or bounce.
Well, very good intent here by Nishad. He knows that Muzammil is a new bowler. He's just coming into bowl. He's trying to take full advantage of that. But a very good comeback, brilliant comeback by Muzammil. What a delivery that was. Bowling that Yorker and not giving him any room. He's tried to make some room and go towards that leg stump. But brilliant bowling.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, he saw the batter shuffling around. He's banged it on target. It's good to have at times the wicket-to-wicket channel. His run-up is kind of a bit like Numan Kulusekara, if I'm not wrong. That is up in the air, sailing over the fielders and gone the distance. 6 runs. Look at that. That was not even a clean connect, but that has flung for a 6.
Well, certainly a better connection than the last one. And he stepped down. Definitely Nishad showing a lot of intent. And that connection with the bat. Look at that. Dancing down the wicket. Getting that connection, enough connection. Taking it over that long off. Going all the way for a 6.
Well, the only error I could see from the bowler was he's provided him a lot of width. It came quite easily when he stepped out.
But straight away we see that thinking captain Sufyan is, he's already asked his wicketkeeper to come up to the stumps so that Nishad cannot step down. Very good thinking here.
Yep. The Oman international wicketkeeper Adil Shafiq. Have to work out, smart move that. Yeah, a single they'll take and that will bring the power play to an end. It's been an entertaining power play. 2 wickets down with 29 on board.
Nadeem, सीधा सीधा mid wicket. Ahmad. नहीं fine leg चाहिए. ये इधर चाहिए.
There you go. Akil Khan. He's a brilliant bowler. Don't go on those figures. He's an exceptional left arm orthodox who brings that ball in with the arm. Definitely did not had a great the first edition of Oman D20. But D10 he had I think 3 to 4 player of the match awards. That's the field. We're outside the power play. I've got a plenty of production on the onside, and that fielder standing at the catching position at covers, probably inviting the right-hander to play the drive. There you go. Yeah, between the umpires.
Wait.
Yeah, this one was slow one, and he's
Nice shot, nice
extracting some turn.
Good shot, Akil.
Certainly very good bowling here, Akil.
Oh yes.
Looks like a good bowler, as you've spoken about. Captain here, standing on the covers, adjusting his field.
Oi.
Oh, he's bowled that quick. Yeah, batter was probably looking for that. Might be a wide, but that's not the case here. He's got closer to the ball. Got on a back foot a little too early, isn't it?
Yay.
Sound of the timber knocked him out. The castle has been destroyed. As I was talking about, great bowling, and it is on display. Akil Khan strikes.
Very good bowling by Akil Khan. And he's got the danger man, Nishad, out. He was the one who was scoring some of the runs. But Akil, look at that arm ball Abid was talking about, coming into him. And he had no clue at all. Shattered the timber, and another wicket going down. Nishad gone for 20 of 24 deliveries, bowled by Akil. 29 for the loss of 3 wickets now, Ghubrah.
लेकिन सोच के अभी वो तो फील्डर नहीं है. नदीम.
And Akil once more. So big shout. He's close. He's close. Given out. 2 in 2. Akil Khan is turning the table, turning the heat here at Oman Cricket Academy. First ball gone.
What a brilliant delivery that was. Look at that. Similar kind of delivery to the first one. Arm ball coming in, and no doubts about that. That was plumb in front of the wicket. And the umpire has raised that dreaded finger. That is the end of another batsman for Ghubrah, Mohammad Rahim. He's gone on the first ball duck. 29 for the loss of 4 wickets now, Ghubrah. Well, in comes Dave, who's going to face that all-important hat-trick delivery. Abid, are we going to see that first hat-trick of the tournament in the first day itself?
Over there.
Well, we got very close to it on our first game when Zishan Maqsood was on a hat trick. Now it's Akil Khan. So both the left armers, pretty much similarities and pretty much same occasion here was on the first game. So there you go. Now we're waiting for that. Will they be the one who will tackle and survive, or it will be Akil Khan all the way? Between the umpires, shot in the length. Well, I think he should have gone with that arm ball and bowling a little bit front, but yeah, that kills the excitement.
Well, not a very good delivery for a hat-trick ball. As you mentioned, he should have pitched it up. Should have gone for that arm ball once again. He's bowling it brilliantly. Look at that, he's pitched it up now.
Good over, yaar. Good over, yaar.
Very good bowling there by Akil Khan. A double wicket maiden by Akil Khan, and that brings an end to the over. Well, a DAFA news fun fact here. Richard Stokes has the distinction of having witnessed both 10-wicket hauls of Jim Laker and Anil Kumble in person. So Jim Laker and Anil Kumble have taken 10 wickets.
Well, yeah, clearly can recall Anil Kumble's day when he picked up 10 wickets, but Richard Stokes maybe was in your era. Yeah, what a great legends of the game we have witnessed. And it wasn't so easy to pick up 10 wickets. You need a support from entire your team, especially the bowler who's coming from the other end. When you're having 9 wickets in hand and you're just looking for one and you're trying your partner not to pick one.
And you certainly need the support of your fielders as well.
To shell down you.
Or catch those no balls as well.
Yeah, well, indeed, we have seen what a great records. One record that is very close to my heart is that 99.94 average. Another left armour. The quick single taken now. Ghubrah Giants need to go back and think about how to progress in this innings. They at least need around 130.
Absolutely, they'll have to reassess the conditions, reassess the situation. And they've already lost 4 wickets. Rebuild now for the next 4 or 5 overs. They're getting the right approach. They have the right approach. They're picking up singles on every delivery so far. They've picked up 3 singles already. So that approach is the right way to go. They have to make sure they get in and then go for the shots when they're settled in.
Slow one to the air this time, Nadeem. Pretty much different, the two left arm bowlers. If you see Akil who fires in, bowls those quick arm balls. And his partner who's slow in the air, trying to extract some turn.
Well, and he's pitching it a little up. It's bowled him. What a delivery that one. Pitching it up and getting the full reward. Kalarison, he falters and Nadeem picks up his first wicket.
Well, it was bound to happen when you play across the line, that ball which is coming to you. There was no need of dancing down the track, and look at the celebration and the relief from Nadeem. How badly he wanted this wicket. Kalarison has to take a walkout, scoring only 8 of 10. It's Ghubrah Giants who's 5 wickets down. The half of the team is back at the hut at 33.
last ball of the over. Vijayanand to face. Very good delivery to end that over. Another successful over. Nadeem picking up a wicket in that over. At the end of 8 overs, 33 for the loss of 5 wickets. Ghubrah Giants.
Quick change, quick change.
Some remarkable bowling is being bowled at your display. Almost everyone picking up a wicket apart from Syed Muzammil. 2 for Akil, 1 for Nadeem, 1 for Fawad, 1 for Fayaz.
Well, absolutely, Abid. And the best part about this bowling card is that they've only given away 1 extra so far, which is a very good achievement. In 8 overs, they've just given away 1 extra.
Indeed. Akil will be back into the attack with double wicket maiden, the previous one.
Akil. Aram se, aram se, aram.
Look at that. He gets that turn and he gets that,
Nice, Chacha.
that what you call a skid on when the ball hits the surface.
Well, that's what the arm ball does. If it doesn't break, it just goes with the arm and slightly quicker as well, as we see Akil. And the last boundary was 14 balls ago. That's a long time in a T20. They would still want to get another boundary very soon.
I think the last 2 overs went completely dry.
Well bowled. Akil.
He's
Nice,
on
Akil.
target every time. He's keeping that wicket-to-wicket
Excellent, boys,
channel
excellent.
intact. Maybe the Vijayanand being a little too defensive here. Maybe one slow one turning away would put the batter in trouble.
Oi!
Yeah, he's doing it well. He
What
does
a
not really
bowling,
want
yeah.
to do some experiments here.
But he doesn't need to. He's bowling very
Shabas.
consistently. And I can see Akil is a very experienced bowler. Looks like a very experienced bowler who's not leaving his line or length and bowling in there.
Aiya.
I think he's developed his game truly very
Good
well
Akil.
because if you see those figures in the last D20, it was
Come on, boys.
really, really poor. The average of 84. But then the caliber
Come on, guys.
and the talent this man has, he showed in the last D10.
Once again, very good delivery. But they
Oi,
can't
oi.
stop that single. But as you were talking, Abid, you know what they say, that
Nice
form is
Akil.
temporary, but
Finish
class
well,
is
finish
permanent.
well.
And I'm sure he's a classy bowler. We have already seen he's picked up 2 wickets in just 1.5 overs.
Chance there, shabash.
So,
Indeed, he's picking up 2 wickets in his first over and haven't given any runs. The double wicket maiden is a gold dust in 20 overs game. End of over number 9. It's 36 for 5 Ghubrah Giants. Yes, no. Some mix up. In the end, they got away with it. Nadeem partnering Akil. He's got a wicket already in his first over. He's completely a different bowler than his partner. He relies on a bit of turn and he bowls a little slower as well. Not a convincing start for Ghubrah Giants here with 5 wickets down, and they need to build the solid partnership here. Well, Rashid, I think they should forget about now runs. They should concentrate on spending time at centre.
absolutely. But I think that also brings a lot of pressure. As you see, last boundary was 21 balls ago. So that also brings a lot of pressure on you as a batsman if you don't rotate strike. So they need to make sure that they don't take any risks, but in the process, they keep rotating the strike. If they cannot get boundaries, at least convert those singles into doubles.
Yeah, ones and twos into three. They have to work hard here. In the air, back to the bowler, soft dismissal. Nadeem strikes again. He takes another wicket, and it is wickets who's pulling like a pack of cards for Ghubrah Giants.
A very, very soft dismissal there. I think it's a day for the left-arm spinners. We saw Zishan Maqsood picking up a few wickets, and then now in this game, both the left-arm spinners picking up wickets. He was trying to play that toward that mid-wicket region. Ball turning away, slight turn, and easy catch for the bowler. Caught and bowled by Nadeem. Vijayanand is gone for 2 after facing 7 deliveries. Ghubrah in a lot of trouble now. 40 for the loss of 6 wickets. Ghubrah Giants.
Next step. Bowler coming left arm round, 2 more to come.
Prabhakaran, the captain. Oh. Mix up. He was running at the other end without watching his partner and sent back in the end. Well, you don't do that when you're already 6 wickets down.
Goes captain to captain. Prabhakaran hitting that ball straight towards Sufyan, who fielded brilliantly. Just couldn't hold the ball in his hand. If he would have, that would have been curtains.
Very watchful, and he's got a bit of a batting stance, staying low. Got off the mark finally. So halfway through, 41 for 6, and with that, there'll be change in the voices in Combox. There will be Noman Chaudhary alongside Shoaib Ahmed to take you further.
Kill.
Has gone up in the air. He hasn't timed that well. Long on, settling underneath that one. And that's a very good catch. Wicket number 7. Bousher busters on fire here. Fawad taking a very good catch at the boundary. And Akil Khan dismissing the captain here. Ghubrah Giants are losing yet another wicket. Not the right time to lose your captain. It's 41 for the loss of 7 wickets. This was right in the slot. It was there to be hit. Could not time that properly. It's a very well judged catch at the long on fence by Fawad. Making no mistake there, grabbing the opportunity with both hands. Prabhakaran Kannan walks back after scoring 1 of 3 deliveries. Ghubrah Giants in the deep trouble at the moment. 41 for the loss of 7 wickets.
Come on. 50 real, 50 real.
What a day Akil Khan is having. 3 for 3, and we have a slip in place now. Yes, Haas is a new batter in. And in the Combox, I've been joined by a very fresh looking Shoaib Ahmed. Good to see you after so long, Shoaib.
Good evening, Noman. Good evening, everyone. the pleasure is mine as well. We met here the last time and now we are back in the com box together. But what a great performance this has been from the bowlers of Bousher Busters, and especially Akil, getting 3 wickets, giving away just 3 runs. That's the wicket again of the captain, Prabhakaran. I think just lost focus and temperament, and a very, very good catch. Very well done by Fawad at long on.
The best part about Akil's bowling is that he has been very consistent in terms of attacking the stumps. And we have seen in the last tournament as well that at the starting end of the tournament, Akil was brilliant. But as the tournament went on, when he was checked and picked by the batters, he went on to concede a lot of runs. It'll be interesting to see how Akil goes on in this tournament. He has a brilliant start.
Another mix-up, but no damage done in the end. Akil, I think he likes this format. He enjoys bowling in the 20-over format. Yes, he was taken for some runs, but he's done really well so far. You're right, he tries to attack the stumps, a very attacking bowler, and also has that variation of pace in his bowling.
Once again onto the shot, and once again slight misunderstanding. So it's normally a natural thing that once you lose a lot of wicket at the start of the innings, the pressure and the loss of focus, it just comes into play, and you're always hesitant to take those singles, convert those singles into doubles. It's just a pressure that keeps on mounting. Back to the bowler, gleefully accepted that, and not given by the umpire. He was so sure, Akil Khan was so sure that just came right out of the screws.
Yes, just a little bit of overacting from Akil. Tried to celebrate that wicket, threw the ball in the air, and very good awareness from both the batters to take that single. That was a bump clearly.
Once again, slightly fuller, played with the straight bat. Down to long off, a single will conclude the Akil Khan's yet another successful over. 11 gone, 46 for the loss of 7 wickets.
Well bowled, Nadeem.
46 for the loss of 7 wickets. The recovery mode still going on for Ghubrah Giants. He lost a cluster of wickets. Second was in 2 minds to either cut that one or guide that one through third man. He somehow managed to find a boundary through the misfielding. The bowler, he doesn't look amused at all, Nadeem.
Much needed boundary, a long awaited boundary for Ghubrah. That brings the 50 for Ghubrah Giants. Oh, the ball just kept moving away. And a boundary that has come after a long wait, after 31 boundaries. 31 balls the boundary has come, beg your pardon. Almost 5 overs is what it took for Ghubrah Giants to get that 4. And finally, they've got to that 50-run mark.
The plan from now on should be to not lose any more wicket, just to continue the flow of runs, get a boundary every other over, and to keep on rotating the strike. I've seen in the first game as well that Azeba 11 lost a lot of wickets. The problem was that they did not focus on rotating the strike. Once again, back to ball. The key has to be to rotate the strike, because once you're rotating the strike, you will get boundary every other over.
Yes, as you mentioned in the previous over, it's very difficult to come out of a situation where you are losing wickets at regular intervals. So you have to really have a very strong mind and character to bring your team out of a sticky situation like this. They still have 8 more overs to go. So that's a lot of time in T20 cricket. But the problem is the wickets column.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's just like they faltered to the spinners. 2 wickets for Nadeem, 3 wickets for Akil Khan. It has been a display of terrific spin bowling on the first day of Oman D20 powered by Fan Code. Single to finish the over, 12 gone. Ghubrah Giants 53 for the loss of 7 wickets.
Come on, kill boys. Come on, guys. Down, 8 down.
Akil Khan into his last over. Chance was there, but I was stuck very nicely from Arun.
And then a kill.
He's just trying to take singles and rotate strike. That is the plan. Rocked on the back foot, nicely played towards point and equally well fielded.
Easy, easy, easy.
Very well done there.
Well done, bud. Well done, well done. Shabba boys, Shabba boys. 3 more balls here, guys. Come on.
On the back foot and cut away. Oh, that was Fayaz, but a very good fielding effort there. Not easy when once you're fielding at point. Ball tends to travel way too quickly past you. That was a quicker delivery. Good keeping there from Adil Shafiq behind the stumps.
Yeah, this is where he's very lethal, Akil. He mixes it up nicely. One ball will be flighted, the other will be darted in. And he's got a very good control on his bowling. And as I say that, he's bowled one down the leg side.
Yeah, exactly. He mixes it up very well. Not only the line, the pace, the length as well. Sometimes he tends to drag it down the leg side.
Abhi chance hai, bhai.
And making it even difficult for the keeper to stop that. This one he was trying to dart it
Kill.
towards his pads. Once again, another quicker delivery, an arm ball. Came back in with the angle, played towards the deep backward point fielder. No damage done here for Bousher Busters. They would really want to wrap this innings up. The worrisome looking dugout of Ghubrah Giants.
Oi!
Oh, that's a good delivery, but a very good run here. Running between the wicket has been impressive. A direct hit there from the fielder. We got to wait and see. This decision the matter has been referred to the third umpire. It was a matter of drop and run. You got to wait and check if the batter has managed to make his ground or not.
Direct hits, we know, are very close more often than not. Fayaz, but again with that quick pickup and a no-look throw. Oh, that has hit the stump. Yes, it has. You can see the bail. You can see the bail flying. That's where I think that's out. I think that's out because the bail is dislodged and he's still out. He's still short of his crease. This is excellent fielding. Mind-blowing fielding effort from Fayaz Butt.
Yeah, absolutely. Being a fast bowler, you're fielding at such a position and then throwing it with Such ease and grace. This is brilliant fielding from Bousher Busters. What a start to the tournament for Sufyan Mahmood and his boys. 59 for the loss of 8 wickets at the close of 13th over mark.
Arun Dev walking back, scoring 15 of 16. And Ghubrah in all sorts of trouble. 59 for 8.
$59 for 8. They're in all sorts of bother here at the moment, Ghubrah Giants. Sohail is a new batter in, and he's in just because we have seen a phenomenal piece of fielding there from Fayaz Butt. And as Shoaib was mentioning, a no-look throw there. Once again a leading edge. Nadeem and Akil Khan, both of them, they have been lethal for Bousher Busters. Also, they have been spot on in the fielding.
Yes, it has been a dominating performance from Bousher Busters right from ball number 1. They've kept the pressure on. They've kept taking wickets. They've not allowed Ghubrah to get back into the game. Nadeem bowling his 4th over. Yes, no again. But this time they'll take that single comfortably. It's been a good spell. Can he finish it off? Played it late, played it fine. Looking for another run. Are they? No, they'll just settle for one. A good spell in the end from the left arm spinner Nadeem. In fact, there's one more ball to go in the over.
Last delivery to finish the Nadeem's over. Sohail will be facing him. Dances down the track. The timing was not there, but it will go straight into the hands of the fielder. Another wicket for Nadeem, and he finishes his spell on a high. A brilliant display of spin bowling from Nadeem.
Yes, a desperate looking attempt from the batter. Trying to go big, trying to get some runs for his side. And not close to the ball and just playing it in the air. And a simple catch at long on. Nadeem, what a spell he's had. 3 wickets for him in his 4 overs. And another wicket down for Ghubrah Giants.
Right then, 62 for the loss of 9 wickets. Fayaz Butt here to wrap up the proceedings. There's always someone who attacks the stumps. Provided a brilliant start to his team, Fayaz Butt. They just need one more wicket to wrap up the innings. It has been a sorry looking batting lineup of Ghubrah Giants. Not what you expect from a team like Ghubrah Giants.
Yes, that's right. It's not as if they've not played this level of cricket. They definitely have the potential, the talent. Just didn't show up tonight at all. Edged. And a slip would have been ideal for Bousher Busters. They could have wrapped things up. But what has happened is that that ball has just taken the edge of the bat and raced away towards the boundary for 4.
Yet another beautiful delivery from Fayaz Butt. It hurried on to the batter and he was in no control at all to play the shot. A thick outside edge. Even Adil Shafiq behind the stumps could not gather the ball. Nevertheless, a boundary for Ghubrah Giants. Once again, this one hurried on to the batter. He has absolutely no clue. Fayaz is just too quick for him.
Oh yes, he is. You've got the tail end batting for Ghubrah Giants. You can expect that. 66 for 9. It's the number 11 playing against one of the quickest bowlers in Oman cricket. Dave has played well. He's on 21 of 23. But he's definitely having a hard time facing the fast bowler. Nicely bowled again on the stumps. This is good bowling from Fayaz Butt.
Yeah, it has been the key for most of the bowlers for Bousher Busters. They attacked the stumps, bowled at the right area, targeted the right channels, kept on asking questions from the batters. And apart from that, the fielding have been superb today. Good catches in the outfield, some brilliant run-outs.
Short ball pulled. There is a fielder there, and that will bring the curtains down on this innings from Ghubrah Giants. A disappointing first half for Ghubrah Giants. Not able to get to a decent score. They've perished. They've lost all their wickets. And Bousher Busters, well, they've truly busted Ghubrah Giants in the first innings.
Absolutely phenomenal display of bowling from Bousher Busters. The fast bowlers, the spinners, everyone lived up to the expectation. This was the last wicket to go down. Once again, could not cope up with the extra pace of Fayaz, but a good catch from Akil Khan. Taking a good 3 wickets, he has held on to a very regulation catch there. Sorry looking batting lineup of Ghubrah Giants. They've been all out for 66. Sufyan Mahmood would be happy with the performance of his troops. Right then, 66 all outs, Ghubrah Giants. Only 2 batters made it to the double figures. Nishad scoring 20 and Arun scoring 21 runs. Otherwise, it has been a sad tale. Gautam, Saishiv, Rahim, Arun, Vinyanand, Prabhakar and the captain. No one lived up to the expectations and performed. 66 all out in 14.5 overs, Ghubrah Giants.
Well, Bousher Busters, they'll be very happy with that bowling performance from all their bowlers. Everybody was on their mark and did well for their side. Fawad Ali getting a wicket, Fayaz Butt getting 2. And Akil and Nadeem, the spinners, the 2 left-arm spinners, have definitely destroyed that batting lineup of Ghubrah Giants. 3 wickets for each of them. Akil getting 3 and so did Nadeem.
And that's how the innings of Ghubrah Giants went. Fawad Ali picking the first wicket. That was a very good catch from Adil Shafiq. But then Fayaz, but the extra pace. Fielder at slip taking a phenomenal catch. Brilliant display of reflexes. Some resistance was shown by Nishad. Bring the ball towards the onside. But then Akil Khan comes in. This was a brilliant delivery to get a wicket. And then this was the LBW. Nadeem and Akil Khan, both of them, they have been spectacular today. Attacking the stumps, bowling the right areas, taking good catches. This was how the captain was dismissed. A very good catch by Fawad Ali at long on. The wickets continue to tumble. Some misfielding was seen in the outfield. But have a look at this for the run out. It was a no-look throw from Fayaz Butt. And Nadeem on the last delivery of his spell picking yet another wicket. Fayaz Butt had a brilliant day, not only with the ball but in the field as well. And this was the last batter to go down. Akil Khan taking a regulation catch to finish the innings of Ghubrah Giants. Right then, when Bousher Busters, they're going to come out and they have to chase 67 in 20 overs at the required run rate of 3.35. We're going to take a short break and we will be back with the run chase.
Go the second inning of this match number 2 of Oman D20, powered by Fanco 2023, is all set to begin. It's Bousher Busters who need just 67 runs to win this game and make the mark, open their winning account on a very first game. A very positive with the ball in hand of the team Bousher Busters. The batting card of Ghubrah Giants, well, not so convincing. Only two players getting into the double figure, two batters, Rahim and Nishad. Both scored into 20s. Nishad with 20 and 21 for Rahim. No positive apart from that. A lot of single digits there. They just could manage to score 66 and all out. And this is the giant bowling attack. Great bowling by Akil Khan, picking up 3 with the economy of just 3. Nadeem Khan with 3 wickets to his name as well. The two left-armers destroyed the batting order of Ghubrah Giants. 2 wickets for Fayaz, but the experienced man chipping in with the economy of just 3.6. Great bowling we have witnessed, and very disciplined in line and length as well. Only 5 runs given as an extras. So now we only wait for the umpires to call it play. And with me it's Noman Chaudhary one more time. Noman, well, low scoring games has been the trajectory today.
Yeah, absolutely. It has been the story of the day so far. But both of these games were low scoring. Bousher Buster, they would want to chase down this target to get a good net run rate. They're up against the good bowling attack of Ghubrah Giants. They need wickets early on, the Ghubrah Giants. They want to make a comeback in this game. And then we're all set. The ball number 1 of second innings.
Yeah, go. Khalil Rasan. Started with a wide. Not a convincing start there. Yes, that's given as wide. A bit of a swing movement. Tries to bowl full. And got it completely wrong.
Yeah, exactly. This was a fuller delivery, and it went away from the right-handed batter.
I think they need a wicket on the very first over, next to the second over only. Oh, run out. Maybe they got one. Maybe they got what they were looking for. An umpire turning down that appeal immediately. Little bit of excitement there, but killed it with saying no.
Good running between the wickets from both of these batters. Best part about this was Adili had the clarity of taking 2 runs there. And yeah, he was in, safe, well and truly in there.
Yeah, but very close call there. Sharp work there from the umpire. Shouldn't be taking that kind of a risk there when you have the facilities of third umpire. But yes, spot on. He's got a bullseye. Perfect decision. He just made it. Ladil off the mark on a very first legal delivery. Well, the reason you see they're trying to bowl full is they're hunting for wicket.
Yeah, absolutely. And also trying to extract some swing early on. Has to be the key. The wickets are important.
Hey, you cannot defend such low total by not picking a wicket or just trying to make them play 20 overs. But I think even if they play 10 overs with all wickets intact, they'll chase this down easily. It should be a cakewalk.
Oh, shot and straight to the fielder. This is what they were looking for. Wicket in the first over. It's a very good catch by the fielder at point. And Asif has to take a walk back to the hut. Wicket in the first over for Ghubrah Giants.
Golden duck always hurts. Well, first game you're playing, the ball was outside of full and easy catch for the fielder at point, and Kalarayasan strikes. He takes the wicket, and much needed wicket. Asif Khan departs. It's 4 for 1.
Hamad is the new batter in. Been targeting the stumps here, Kalai Rasan. Hamad Ifraq, 8 matches, 26 runs. That's his D20 career. He needs to score some runs for his side today.
And I think these numbers are from the last year. They have improved much since then. Ifraq being very talented. I've seen him playing that last edition of the Oman D10, where he has scored some runs for the team and coming in very important position at number 3. The captain has a different belief on him that he can construct the inning. Good bowling there. Excellent delivery. Off the mark, Hamad Ifraq.
Well, both Hamad and Adil, they have a job cut out, considering the fact that this is not a very high scoring game. Single on the last ball to finish the over.
Yashas, pardon me. To bowl from Oman LNG end. Oh, that is a little bit in the air, but full shot to the fielder. And it's a no ball. Yeah, that's a difficult error that you made. Yashas has bowled a no ball on the very first delivery, which means a free hit to follow.
Not a pleasant sight for any fast bowler, considering a no ball in the very first ball of your spell. Well over the popping crease. A free hit for Hamad now. He can dispatch this ball anywhere.
He chooses to go on the onside. There is a fine leg. And they'll take single only. The bowling has been good. His running is quite of a unorthodox. The way he runs in. He's bowled well. He's been able to subtract some extra bounce. Got a good action as well. His running has been something eye-catching.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got a wicket in the first over. Now they need a couple of more in this over. Some slip. The fielder at the slip in position now. A good shot at delivery. Keeper could not stop that. And this has been given as a no ball once again.
Well. It was short in length and over the keeper head, but that is a front foot no ball again. Now that's been the problem here. Already you don't have much runs on board and you're making the errors. And this is where another no ball. Yes, clearly outside that popping crease. Well, that's up and over, but will not get to the distance or either into the gap. Only single they'll take here.
Yeah, sometimes when you run in hard, just forget your run up, and this is what happens. And even it can be a case of being overexcited. Javed?
Well, yeah, it could be because you're making a debut here onto that the premier tournament that happens in the country.
No!
So you make small errors which cost you a lot. It's all about the nerve game.
Yeah, absolutely. And it gets better the more you play, the more experience you gain. You get a better control of your line and length.
Indeed, look at that happy dugout. Yeah, the bowlers have done a great job altogether. Akhil in the back and Syed Muzammil in the front, enjoying. It's a lovely weather here at Oman. Oh, gets that feather edge away from the slips cordon. And they'll only take single.
Well played.
Yeah, this is good bowling. Once you're attacking the right length, that has to be the key at this surface. We have seen in the previous game as well, and in today, Fayaz Bhatt, we have seen Fayaz Ali bowling right at the spot. So you got to attack the right length. That has to be the key here. I've seen the wicket falling in the first over. That too because of the right length. So you got to attack the right channels and make sure you keep on asking the questions from the batters.
Yeah, the right questions are very important to be asked. Oh, this time hit nicely, in control. What a shot! What a great shot through that down the ground. Look at that. Hamad is overjoyed with his partner's stroke. Great.
Yeah, this is good batting. Over pitch delivery. Straight down the ground. No chance for the fielder at mid-on to stop the ball. The timing was absolutely perfect.
Just a hint of full, and he dispatched it. Oh, could be a no ball, another no ball, yes. The third one in the over. The only problem with the Yashas is that he's clearly stepping over the popping crease. Not once, not twice, but thrice in an over.
Yeah, but since we have seen him trying to hit the length hard, he has overstepped. And on this occasion as well, he was trying to hit the deck hard. And it has been given as one bouncer for the over as well. So the last delivery of this over, a free hit for Adil Shafiq. Once again, a shot in length. Played on the onside. The batters will ample cross for a single. And that will conclude the second over. Bousher Busters 20 for the loss of 1 wicket. Good crowd coming in to watch the Oman D20. Remember, it's the first day. We'll expect some more numbers. Oh, that's gone up in the air, but it's a very good fielding effort there. Nishad was there. A valiant effort, but he could not grab the ball. Adil was in two minds, either to play towards the onside. It was a leading edge. Good effort there in the outfield by Nishad. Once again, it was slightly shorter in length. Adil Shafiq seems like he came out with the plan, and the plan is to go all guns blazing, attack right from the word go.
Yeah, it can at times backfire big time. So you need to have the clear mindset what you're up to. You know, they are very watchful there. It's not a big runs on board. You don't really need to rush things up.
Yeah, this was the effort from Nishad. Diving full length. He could not manage to grab the ball. This is good bowling. Attacking the right channels is the key at this surface. Slightly fuller against Adil Shafiq. He's getting some purchase from the surface as well.
Clearly, trying hard here to get wicket. Nicely pushed through the gap. The ball is tracing, and that gone for 4 runs. Beautiful shot, beautiful cover drive.
Yeah, this is just a perfect example of transferring the weight. The width was on offer, and all Adil Shafiq has to do was to guide the ball in the gap. Immaculate timing from the right-handed opening batter of Bousher Busters. 24 on the board already. It's again played straight down the ground, back past the bowler. Some good footwork on display from the fielder at mid-on. A single will conclude the over number 3. Bousher Busters 25 for the loss of 1 wicket. .67 is the target for Bousher Busters. They are right on track to chase it down. Talking about the field, the ring of fielders on the offside. 5 fielders inside the circle on the offside. The captain comes in, played on the onside. The timing was there, but the fine leg fielder was placed right there to stop the ball. The captain Prabhakaran Kannan has decided to take the matters in his own hands. Now they need wickets here if they are to prolong the game, if they are to make a comeback in this game. It's again on the pads, dabbed this one towards the onside.
I think Hamad is the one who need to have a stay at the crease, and Adil Shafiq should be getting the license the way he's going with the flow. He's hit a few great shots, especially the one he has hit the down the ground and the cover drive. And a pull in the air, and that's gone for a maximum. What a great player he is, Adil Shafiq on a hunt.
He picked up the length earlier from Prabhakaran. This one was banged in short, and Adil Shafiq was ready to pounce on it. He picked up the length early and deposited it over the mid-wicket fence for a massive 6.
It's a treat to watch him play. It's slightly in the air, but in the gap as well. They might come back for 2. Yes, they are. They completed 2 runs quite comfortably. Now Adil Shafiq moves to 27 of just 16. And he played all proper cricketing shots.
There's absolutely no doubt about his abilities. He's worked with the Oman Under-19 team as well, Adil Shafiq.
Oh, that was just testing. Adil Shafiq wanted to hit that hard and make him frustrated. Couldn't connect anything there. Yeah, look at that. He got a little late on it. It was right there in the arc. And we've seen Adil Shafiq so strong to his back foot. Even that cover drive from the front foot was not bad as well. Yeah, there you go. We have a crowd chipping in. And some superstars from the women's team. Everyone on the feet. It's a grand tournament here. Oman D20 powered by Fan Code. Oh, another delivery. Great one. The slower one beats Adil Shafiq. A dot bowl to end the over. 35 for 1. There you go. They know they can see themselves on a big screen. Yeah. A great time to chip in. Watch your players. Few internationals from Oman. And they do keep on practicing on that ground, that oval. Oh, good delivery there. Close to that off stick and overthrow. Nothing turning their way.
It seems like they've listened to the code that never run on overthrows.
Well, I think you're talking about coach. Adil Shafiq himself is an under-19 coach of Oman. I think he knows better than anyone else. Yeah, look at that. I'm sure that they are cheering up. Oh, good ball there. Perfect in swinger from Sohail.
Yeah, Sohail is nippy. He gets something out of the surface every now and then. Very hard-working cricketer. He always puts in extra miles. Has a very good run-up. A brilliant follow-through as well. Just making it somewhat difficult for a batter like Adil Shafiq to operate against him.
Inside edge, not a clean connection there, but they'll take single. Yeah, Adil has a clear intention to go big. Yeah, they love playing cricket. They've been doing that all day long here. It's time to watch their heroes play.
Yeah, the future of Oman women cricket, watching the future of Oman men cricket. Superstars and the future stars of Oman cricket. What a shot! He's picked the length early and has played it towards the onside for a boundary.
Yeah, no look shot almost there. He's hit that one pretty well, middled it. And got the distance as well, almost full inside the boundary line, almost carried. Look at that. Smoked that one really hard. Amazing shot. Just little fumble. A shuffle. There she goes. Really, the game is in complete control of Bousher Busters. I think this is the start they wanted. In the air and point comes in business. Seshiv Lingaraju takes the catch. Hamad Ifrak, one shot too many.
Well, this is good fielding effort from the fielder at point. This is the second guy that has gone to the same region and it has been gleefully accepted. Shorter in length and a very good catch there from the point fielder. So Sohail, after conceding a boundary, he comes back, he picks up a wicket, and Hamad Ifrak, he has to take a walk back to the hut. Flag rising high. The Oman cricket flag. And Oman cricket has been on the rise as well. The last few years, so good to see the development in Oman cricket, not only at the men's circuit, the women's circuit as well, the under 19, under 16 circuit as well, the divisional cricket as well. So good to see some great cricketers coming out of Oman, representing the national side. Once again, brilliant carry from Sohail. A dot ball to finish the Sohail's over. 5 overs are done and dusted. They have lost 2 wickets, but they're right on track to chase down the target. Bousher Busters are right on the track to chase down the target, and with this we have a change in the commentary box. Shoaib Ahmed will be joined by Mohammad Rashid.
Thank you, Noman and Abid Ibrahim. Well, we've got a low-scoring match on our hands. Shoaib is chasing 67 runs. On track now.
2 low-scoring matches today. So it's the day of matches where we have not seen a lot of runs being scored. Early days in the tournament. Teams trying to get their combinations right. Meanwhile, this is a good shot. Very innovative. With a lot of intent. Realizing the fielder is inside the 30-yard circle. Makes room for himself and gets 4 runs.
Well, the intent has been there throughout. And Adil just making room for himself. Toying with that field. Getting it into the gap. And once it crossed that fielder, I think it was an easy boundary for him. Very good shot. Look at that. He's just made room and pierced that gap. Once again, similar kind of a backup shuffle. And he's played that towards that mid-wicket region. Looks like in a hurry to finish this match now.
Yes, he's got into his own groove, Adil, and now he's making Prabhakaran dance to his tunes. He's also shown us some steps, making room for himself yet again. And this time he decides to play it towards the onside. That was a much better shot. Back-to-back boundaries.
Once again, trying to make some room and hit it towards that long off, mid-off region. But the bowler following him.
Definitely got some crowd tonight. Mostly family and friends coming out to cheer for their team. If you're watching us and if you're in Oman, if you're in Muscat, you are more than welcome to come and watch the game live from the stands. It is a different feel and a different vibe, isn't it, Rashid?
Absolutely, and with that, look at that vibe. He's heaved that over square leg, slightly short of length, and Hamad has wasted no time. This is the second ball he's facing, and has hit him over that square leg region for a brilliant 6.
Well, he definitely is vibing at the moment at Oman Cricket Academy. Nicely played. It was not all that short, but quickly onto the back foot, and a good swing of the bat as well. Coming around the wicket, Prabhakaran creating that angle. Much better delivery to end the over and the power play. 6 overs have been bowled. Bousher Busters are 56 for 2.
Dafa News fun fact, Anil Kumble's famous 10-wicket haul at Firoz Shah Kotla against Pakistan could have been cancelled due to political tensions which had led to the pitch being dug up only a month before the historic day. What a fact that one was. Shoaib, I didn't know about that one.
Oh yes, that is true, and an interesting fun fact brought to you by the Fun News. What a shame that would have been. That's such a big milestone. That record stands even today. The power play signalled by the umpire. End of the power play overs. Anil Kumble getting those 2 wickets against Pakistan.
10, you mean?
10. Oh, another big heave towards the onside. Sagar signalling it's going to be a 4. They needed only 11. Now they'll need only 7. And this has been another commanding performance from Bousher Busters in this second game tonight.
A very clinical performance. First with the ball, restricting them to just 66 runs, and then now just making sure that they get these runs as quickly as possible. Adil Shafiq, the mainstay for Bousher Busters.
This has been a good innings from Adil Shafiq. 37 of 26. Catches the call straight over the bowler's head this time. Another run added to the total.
Yeah, just one hit away now. Just requires 6. Can come any moment now, Shoaib.
It's just one shot away from winning this first game for both these sides. They're playing the first match of the tournament. It's the second game of the day and the tournament as well. So important to start on a winning note, Rashid.
Absolutely, and if you can start the way Bousher Busters has started, I think that will give a lot of confidence to the whole team, especially their bowling unit, who bowled really well. Atiq Khan picking up 3 wickets, Nadeem picking up 3 wickets, Fayaz and Fawaz Bhatt as well, bowling brilliantly. It's the end of 7 overs now, 62 for the loss of 2 wickets, Bousher Busters. Just 5 required now for Bousher Busters. Slightly short. Over that short mid-wicket fielder.
No.
They managed to pick up a single now.
Four more needed as Imran has been introduced into the attack.
Can he sit down, please?
Adil Shafiq, beg your pardon. Looking for those gaps, making sure he knows where the fielders are.
Well, just one hit away now. Towards that bowling, slightly towards that leg stump. And probably brushing the pad on the way. No runs given. So just 3 now. Shoaib, it's been a very low scoring day for both the teams. What do you reckon? How would they make a comeback?
Oh, lovely, yaar.
Yes, historically we've seen that teams do start a bit slow in the tournament. Just take some time to get into the groove of the tournament, get their combinations right. But trust me, it's going to get even more interesting with every passing day. Even the wicket does tend to get a lot flatter, a lot better, a lot of runs on offer. It's got value for the bowlers and for the batters as well. Just one more run needed to win this game for Bousher Busters. We'll have to wait for another delivery.
Yeah, well said. Okay, that is the way this tournament has been running historically, as you mentioned. Starts off slow. I was looking at the pitch, and I thought that it would get better.
And this is it. This is the winning moment for Bousher Busters. Again, one of those wins that will give them a lot of confidence going into the tournament. A comprehensive win. The celebrations tell you what it means to start on a winning note, what it means to get those 2 points and get up and running in this Oman D20 powered by FanCode. A lot of thinking to do for the men in yellow, especially with the bat. They'll have to bat well, they'll have to score some runs. But that's for another day. As of now, this day belongs to Bousher Busters because they have bowled well, they have fielded well. We saw some great fielding. And in the end, they've also made this run chase look very comfortable. So a good win for Bousher Busters, and the men can celebrate tonight.
Absolutely, very well put there by Shoaib. A clinical performance. They started off really well with the bowl. I think Atiq Khan, the faster bowlers, not giving away any easy runs to the batters and then choking them, putting a lot of pressure. And with the spinners, the spin twins, the left-arm spinners, Nadeem and Atiq Khan coming in, picking up 3 wickets each. I think that was amazing. And they fielded well as well. Well led by their captain, Sufyan, who made the right changes, got in that slip fielder, picking up that wicket. Good catching, good fielding. They got a run out as well. So overall, a very good day in the field and with the bat for Bousher Busters.
Yes, winning the game by 8 wickets. It's definitely a comfortable win. Ghubrah Giants didn't have the score to defend in the second innings. And Bousher Busters will take those 2 points happily.
Ghubrah Giants will take some positives out of this game. They picked up a wicket on the first over, which did get them into the game, but unfortunately couldn't follow it up with more wickets and just gave away easy runs. Look at the batting card for Bousher Busters. Adil not out. 40 runs of 30 deliveries. Asif got out in the first over on the first delivery, caught at point. That was a very good catch taken. Hamad lost his wicket as well. He was bowled by Sohail and caught by Saishev in the point region again. Just contributing 9 runs of 11 deliveries. And Hamad, 10 of 9. Look at the bowling card. 7 bowlers used overall. Just Kalaisaran picking up a wicket. And Sohail Kanakaraj also picking up a wicket. So not very convincing bowling lineup. But at the end, they dragged it till the 8th over.
Yeah, 67 was the total that they've chased comfortably in the end. Let's look at the highlights of the second innings. They started off with a wicket, Ghubrah Giants getting that in the first over. But then Adil Shafiq making sure that he gets those boundaries in. Was very sedate at the start, but just got into the groove at the right moment. And once he set his eyes in, he was a very difficult batter to be bowling at. Another wicket at point, but that was the only positive for Ghubrah Giants. And as soon as Hamad came in with Adil Shafiq, they made sure that there are no more hiccups in the run chase. Getting those boundaries and sixes just at the right time, not taking any pressure whatsoever, and just capitalizing on the loose deliveries that Ghubrah Giants kept bowling. That was another half tracker, and Adil Shafiq accepted that with both hands and a bat. In the end, Bousher Busters winning the game by 8 wickets. Let's look at how this match panned out. Bousher Busters winning the toss, deciding to bowl first, asked and invited Ghubrah Giants to bat, and Ghubrah Giants just couldn't take off in that first innings. Could only manage 66 runs. The pick of the bowlers for Bousher Busters was Akil Khan and Nadeem, both left-arm spinners working their magic in tandem, hunting in pairs, and got 3 wickets each. And that definitely broke the backbone of Ghubrah Giants and just couldn't take off in that first innings. In reply, Bousher Busters made sure that they could get to that total quickly, and what that will do is that will help them boost their net run rate, which will be such an important factor going into the business end of the tournament. Adil scoring 40 of 30 deliveries, Hamad scoring 10 of 9, Suhil and Kalai Rasan getting that 1 wicket each. Bousher Busters in the end winning the game by 8 wickets. Let's look at both the matches that were played today. As we mentioned earlier, both the matches are low-scoring games. Azeba 11 versus Narseh Titans. Narseh Titans won that game by 7 wickets. 95 odd runs were scored in that first game, and Narseh Titans comfortably cruised to that total thanks to a blistering knock from the player of the match, Ghazanfar Iqbal, scoring 46 odd runs in very less time. In the second game, Ghubrah Giants won the game, in fact lost the game. Bousher Busters won the game by 2 wickets and made sure they get those 2 points on the table. Right now, it's time for us to head down for the post-match presentation, where we've got Abid Ibrahim with the player of the match.
Well, what an exciting day of cricket we had here. We had 2 games back to back. The first one was low scoring, but not surprisingly, the other one was even less low scoring games. It was Bousher Busters who won the toss and invited Ghubrah Giants to come on bat first, and they just could manage to score 66 runs with all the wickets down. And in reply, it was quite comfortably win for Bousher Busters. They chased it down in style, and they chased it down quite comfortably with almost all 8 wickets intact. I've got Mr. Ali Musa, board member of Oman Cricket, to give me a company, and he'll be giving away the Player of the Match award. And for Player of the Match, we got a few nominees, but we had to pick one. It was clearly the day belonged to left-arm spinners, and it was none other than Akil Khan for his great 1 maiden, 4 overs, 12, picked up 3 wickets. Akil, please come forward to collect your Player of the Match award. What a phenomenal performance this is. Well, Akil, क्या ये महज इत्तेफाक है? थैंक यू. क्या ये महज इत्तेफाक है जब भी आप आते हैं और मैं प्रेजेंटेशन पे होता हूँ आपको प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच ही मिलता है?
या बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. अल्लाह का शुक्र है, अल्लाह ने इज़्ज़त दी और लास्ट टाइम भी पहले ही मैच था और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैन ऑफ द मैच था. इस बार भी माशाल्लाह अच्छा परफॉर्म हुआ.
वेरी वेरी वेल डन. मतलब आप जैसे आए थे, पहला ओवर 2 विकेटें मेडन, वहीं से समझ आई कि विकेट सपोर्ट कर रहा है. कहीं क्या था?
एक्चुअली मैं जो बॉलिंग कर रहा था, कैप्टन के मुताबिक उसने कहा था कि डॉट बॉल पे ज़्यादा फोकस करें, तो मैं डॉट बॉल पे फोकस कर रहा था और विकेट से भी थोड़ा सपोर्ट मिला. थोड़ा स्कीटी विकेट था, तो उससे काफ़ी फ़ायदा मिला.
कितना बूस्ट अप है पहला मैच प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच?
या अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह नेक्स्ट भी कोशिश करेंगे कि अच्छे से अच्छा करें.
Well, thank you very much, and wish you good luck for the upcoming games. Thank you. Well, that was Akil Khan, who has put on a show, picked up 3 wickets, given 12 in bowled 1 maiden over as well. Great day of cricket overall. Now it's time to head back to the comms.
Thank you, Abid. Yes, the player of the match, Akil, with those 3 wickets, was absolutely phenomenal in that game. Let's quickly look at what's in store for us tomorrow, which is day 2 of Oman D20. It's going to be Amirat Royals taking on Kurum Thunders. That is at 2:30 local time. And as usual, it's going to be a double header, where in the 4th game of the tournament, it's going to be Huer Warriors taking on Rui Rangers. So we look forward to your company tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the first day. We definitely did. Until tomorrow, from all of us here at Oman Cricket Academy, it's good night and take care.